Since the start of my adult journey back to school, I have put each and every class on my credit cards, all while being a single mother. I have just enough on my credit cards to get me through the next semester, but sadly, nowhere near enough for books. I work one day a week on Fridays and am barely making it. The cheapest prices I have found for my books total $718.11, and I have gathered $125 from selling some of my belongings. I would be grateful for any help.
From a 29-year-old student, I lost my scholarship, and with school starting soon, it put me in a bind. We have reoccurring bills at home, and while in school, working full-time is nearly impossible. My husband supports us financially through the school year, but last year it was really hard. Any funds would go a long way to helping. The money I have saved right now is for my house payment and utilities. So pulling from that money risks late fees or falling behind. And with 2 children, it's too great a risk.
So I'm reading the words of a Motlow faculty member. I'm working with a student who is 21 years old, low income, and pregnant. Last year, she was living in her car. And because of that stress, she ended up with a GPA of 1.84, which caused her to lose her financial aid. Her completion coach and I have figured out how to help her get her GPA back up to a 2.0 so she can get back on financial aid. All she has to do is take one online class at a cost of $559. We've talked to her about her paying a small amount toward the class, but I don't think she can afford very much at all. This is an underprivileged kid who is barely making her rent, but trying to get into school to finish. She does have a job now, and they're trying to get her into some government housing.
This is from one of Motlow's completion coaches. I'm writing to ask for textbook assistance for this student. He is 19 years old from Shelbyville and is not receiving any financial aid. No Tennessee Promise, no Hope Scholarship. He lost his financial aid because of a poor academic performance at a school in Kentucky, but he has come back to Motlow to get his grades back up. He has paid all of his tuition, $2,120.50, out of his pocket, but he is completely tapped out of any funds to get his books. He did manage to find 2 of his textbooks from other students, and he is borrowing those books this semester, but he can't afford to buy or rent the other 2 textbooks and is asking for help.